Hello. Thanks, you guys, for your patient wait. You guys keep the taps going.
Yeah, looking for
Keep those taps
Tanner.
going. Thank you. Hi, who's it? Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
sorry, I'm getting my camera.
Thanks, you guys, for the gifts.
Dang it.
I'm just waiting for her, so please she starts this soon.
Sorry, I thought it was gonna be. Sorry.
What's your
Can you
first
hear me,
name?
Paul? Cecilia.
I don't know how to work your end. There's something with the camera or something on there. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought it was gonna be easier than that. I thought, oh, these people can never figure it out.
Have you had a reading with me before?
No.
Yeah. So let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Hit the camera icon and hit save. That's what somebody said. Thanks, Birdie.
Yeah. There it is. Sorry.
Well, everybody
Okay.
just doing that. Okay.
Okay.
So, who do you want me to connect with?
My mother,
Sorry for your last. What's your first and last name?
Nancy Nave.
Nave.
Yes.
Sorry, when did she pass away?
September 3rd. So it may be tough.
Oh, I need 30 days after they pass. I won't be able to connect.
Is you mean
Wait,
like
what is?
because it's been 30 days? Sorry, September
Wait, hold on.
3rd.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, never mind. It's okay. I'm thinking this month is September. You're good. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Your mom's telling me to tell you to be patient because she's trying to learn ways of learning ways of when she comes down here to let you know she's around.
Okay.
So even though you're being impatient, she wants you to be patient because eventually you're going to start seeing more. She has visited you in the dreams in the past.
Okay.
Wavy, medium length brown hair. Is that her? In her 20s?
Say that again.
They always show
Yes.
themselves to me in their 20s, so like medium
Yes.
brown hair, wavy.
Yes. Yes.
Seeing her wearing a dress, like a blue dress, and she's smiling. She has a dog with her,
Okay.
a small dog. So that's her, somebody in the family she's taking care of.
Makes sense. It makes sense.
Does she wear bracelets or a watch or something?
Say that again.
Did your mom have bracelets or a watch or something?
Yes.
You have those?
Yes. Lots of watches.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's validation. She keeps showing me something on her wrist. Your mom was a hard worker.
Yes.
So pay attention to the bees, not the wasps. The bees would represent somebody that's a hard worker, and then the hummingbirds would represent somebody that likes to be busy all the time.
Okay.
She has a house that one side overlooks the mountains, and the other side overlooks the beach, and this is where she's at. She's happy where she's at.
Awesome.
Excuse me. So this is like failing health with her, sickness or something.
Yes.
Her health was failing,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Your mom doesn't want you to feel guilty, like you felt like you could have done more, wish you could have, would have, should have. She doesn't want you doing that. She says it was just her time.
Okay.
She, she's lucky enough to
Okay.
be able to be. She said I was lucky enough and being blessed enough to be able to tell people before I passed. You understand that? Like, not too many people got to say what they
Yes.
needed to say before they passed. So that made sense to you.
Yes.
She says I was trying to be strong. I knew it was coming, but I needed to do that because I needed to tell you. I didn't feel anything. Death is really quick. It's like falling asleep. Just wake up and you move on. There's a gentleman. She tells. I see like she shows me a gentleman was helping her cross the light. Looks like her dad. She was close to her dad.
Awesome. Okay. Yes.
I keep smelling like a perfume. Your mom, when she was younger, wore a perfume.
Yes.
So she's telling me to tell you to pay attention to that smell more because she's going to try to let you know she's around that way until she's able to do more around you.
Okay. Okay.
She loves you and she wants you to be strong and to keep always talking to her about everything and anything like you used to. She's just like picking up the phone again. And I'm very proud of you.
Okay.
I love you, sweetie. Baby, goodbye. Does that sound like her?
Yes. Thank you so much, Paul.
You're welcome. God bless.
God bless.
I don't know how to close these windows anymore. TikTok did something here. Okay. So this set works. At any point you guys want to schedule a reading with me, all you have to do is message me on here, and then when I'm done, I can schedule reading with you. Please don't message me for free readings. I only do free readings when I'm doing lives, either on Facebook or on TikTok. So that's where you just message me on here, and I'll tell you how to do it from there. Yes, keep the taps going, you guys. I need more taps. Please keep those taps going. Thank you for reminding them. I need more and more taps. So, oh, it's 500 now. So I guess it used to be 1,000 followers, but now they've dropped it to 500. So if you can get 500 followers on your page, unfortunately, I don't make these rules. TikTok does. So if you get 500 followers on your page, then you can jump on a live with me. If not, find somebody that has 500 followers and use their page. People do that as well. So don't give up. Thank you guys. Paco, thank you for coming in. Thanks, Karen, for coming in and spending your time with me. These guys are awesome moderators. I think I might have my other moderators on here I don't see yet, but thank you guys for all coming. I appreciate you. If I don't say thank you right now. I get so drained that towards the end I always forget to thank them, and they just volunteer their whole time on here. So I always let people know how good they are. They're the ones that help me focus on my readings because I get so many trolls and religious freaks on here, and these a-holes and these guys keep it clear so I can focus on the readings. I don't know what's going on with the volume, you guys. It's been this way for weeks. I can't figure it out. If anybody else knows what's going on with it, I can fix it. Let me know. I don't know. I think sometimes it might have to do with people's what's it called? I mean, what do you call it? Once a week you have to upload your not upload, but was it download more information on your app? Sometimes that could be it. So I think some people are having a problem with it because their apps ain't re-downloaded. I don't know what it's called. I can't even think. See, this is what's wrong, you guys. When I do readings, I can't think straight. When I connect with spirit, it works in a part of my brain that I can't. I can't think even normal words that want to come out. It's so frustrating with me, but that's just how it works. Yes, update your app. Thank you. It's such an easy word, but it's not there. It's so crazy. Please update your apps. Thank you. So frustrating. Sorry. Sometimes it feels like I'm not that old sometimes, but man, it's frustrating. It feels like I'm getting that old. Yeah, it must be Lainey. It must be a TikTok thing. I can't control that. Then if it drops off in between readings, I don't know what's going on. Oh, great. Now this is kind of wrong. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. So I'm just waiting for you to go live.
There we go.
Okay. What's your first name?
Jody.
Have I done a reading for you?
Almost a year ago now, I do believe.
Okay. So I'm only doing readings for people that haven't had a reading with me. So
Okay.
if you want to pay for one, that's fine. I just want to give somebody else a chance. Sorry.
Sure.
Sorry if I put that out there. So if you guys are interested in a free reading, if I've done a reading for you in the past, please stand aside so other people can get a reading. Oh shoot, I did it again. Darn it. There we go. So if you need a reading, just private message me at any point, and I can schedule a private reading with you. Just keep in your messenger on here because some people flake out, and then I end up scheduling them halfway, and they don't follow through. Yes, you do have to show your face. It's a free reading.
Yes.
I'm here to show validation. Hello.
Hello,
Hi. What's your name?
Dusty.
So Dusty, who do you want me to connect? Have I done a reading for you?
Never.
Who do you want me to connect with?
My son.
Sorry for your loss. What is his first and last name?
His name is Brendan, Brendon. Cram, Cram.
Cram.
Uh-huh.
Cram.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for your loss. When did he pass away?
He passed away in, God, '03. No,
So
'05.
he was a young man.
'05. '05.
How old was he?
He was 18, just
Okay.
18 in like 6 months.
I'm sorry. So Dusty, when I connect with him, he probably will look kind of young because I always see them like in their 20s. Nobody
Uh-huh.
gets old in heaven, so they stop growing about in their early 20s in heaven, and they stop. That's just how it works.
Mm.
So I'm going to do my best to give you validation and what he's got to say. Just be what I try to remind people is just don't walk around your house with the phone a lot
Yep.
because people do that and then don't focus and then and then they keep
Yep.
saying what, and
Right.
then when they're talking and you're asking questions, then I lose a part of the reading. That's probably
Gotcha.
important.
Okay.
So I always want to try to remind people and just try to be open as you can. Okay,
Okay.
don't be nervous. It's going to be okay. So Brendan Crown.
Uh-huh.
Okay. We have a lot of energy.
Hmm.
Have you been have you been seeing ladybugs and what do you say, blue jays around since he passed away?
Ladybugs and what?
Blue jays or bluebirds? Blue jays or bluebirds?
No. This is a desert, so there's not a whole lot of ladybugs. There's a lot of crows, hummingbirds. Not a lot of blue jays.
Okay, he repeated himself, so I know spirits ain't gonna lie. So pay attention to these things again.
Okay.
Just be open to it, because
Okay.
eventually when you see it, you'll know. So
Blue jays and ladybugs.
what's that?
Blue jays and ladybugs.
So when I see a ladybug, it would represent somebody that likes working in the yard or being outside, working in a
Okay.
garden or yard. That's what that ladybug usually means. Not all the time, but that's usually what it means.
Okay.
Blue jays and cardinals usually represent spirits that come through us through birds normally, but so your son had like light brown hair, kind of blondish brown or light brown hair or something?
His
Short, light
his
brown
hair,
hair?
his hair was red.
So, okay. I
it was
never get
red.
redheads in heaven. So understand when I'm seeing spirit, it's like for 2 or 3 seconds and it's gone. So if you can imagine
Gotcha.
seeing somebody so quick and they're
Yep.
gone,
Yep.
that's why I can never get a redhead.
Ah.
But is it like right? Like is it light red then? Is that why it looks like light? Is that why it looks like light brown or something?
Yeah. No, it was a really dark red.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep. But he wears t-shirt and jeans. So I'm just gonna keep going with this reading. Okay.
Okay.
His death was an accident. He tells me that he didn't intend for this to happen the way it did.
Yep.
He said I should have listened more. Was it an automobile accident then?
It was a motorcycle. He was on a motorcycle.
Because that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a highway. And that's usually a sign that it's like an automobile or something. Does that make sense?
He pulled out in front of a vehicle. He should have waited. There was a blind spot. And the vehicle that hit him was on the other side of a big rig that totally was obstructed by his view.
He was doing the best he could in his life. Like things were looking up to him at that point.
Yes,
And he was
definitely.
telling me to tell you that even though that happened, his life has got much better in heaven now. And he wants you to be happy with that.
I am.
He goes, but let her understand that even though this has happened the way it did, it looks so tragic. I didn't feel a thing. It was so quick.
Yes.
And I visit them every day. She knows I'm there because she talks to me every day. And he likes to cuss. I like to F around and do things like to know I'm around. He almost made it come out of my mouth. That's what they do. So when I felt it coming, I had to stop it. And I don't want to get in trouble on TikTok because sometimes that will happen. And that's just validation that you know it's them.
I swear that was his favorite word. The F word was his favorite.
Yeah. So he likes, in his words, he likes to F around the house to let you know he's around.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Okay.
He likes to mess with the lights a lot, and he likes to F with the dogs, so the dogs will keep barking. And that's how, and for no reason, and yell at the dogs. And he laughs because he says it's me. He goes, "Hello, it's me, you guys." You know, he
Yeah.
goes, "I can't believe that they can't see what the dogs are staring at me." And that's what he's
Yeah.
saying. There's something that happened where he likes to drop things around you and to get your attention. And he's laughing because sometimes he goes, you know, it's him because you'll say, "Damn you, Dusty," and you have to go pick it up, or something fell and you're like, "Damn you, Dusty," and you have to just sweep it up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
He likes to do this. He thinks it's funny. He likes, you and him have the same personality. Like, but he's telling me to tell you. He goes, "She knows it's me because I'm the only one that would do something so corny like that."
Yeah.
The day he passed away, he told me that he believes that you finally saw his spirit. Did his spirit come to you?
It did.
What happened?
I saw. I was in the living room, and I didn't think it was real. I thought I was seeing things. It was very brief, and I saw him walk past. It was like, but he was going like this. But
It
I
was
was
good.
looking for him.
It was before he crossed into the light. He was able to come down to you to say goodbye one more time, and he tried his best to show where he was at, and that's what you were able to see because he knew you needed that. So it wasn't your imagination. You got validation 100% on this one.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's laughing. He goes, "Mom always talks to me, and everybody in that family thinks he's nutty, but we know." He's laughing. You're not crazy. You're the one that believes.
Without a doubt.
He's never going to leave you. He goes, "And I'm always around, Mom. I'm always going to be there." He has a beautiful house out in the country in heaven. He's got a car, truck, and his dogs, or something. He says,
Could it be my dogs that have passed?
"Yeah, he's taking care of them." So they're all here. I keep seeing a hat. Do you have your son's hat?
He had several hats, yeah. His brother had one of his hats for the longest time. I don't know. I gave a lot of Brendan's things away to his friends.
He wanted you to do that. It's too much for you to handle. If the color is like black, is it black or something or dark? Was it black?
Yep.
A black
Yes,
hat?
it is. It is. It was a black spy hat. Yeah.
Tell Mom, tell everybody I love them all, and tell them I keep effing with them, and I'll keep effing with them for until as long as I can. I'm allowed to.
Thank
But let
you.
them know what I said, and now I want you to know it's okay now. Don't feel bad, guilty about how I passed away. There's
No.
nothing you could have done.
Yep.
I love you. You go,
Thank
give
you.
this to my mom, and he gives me a red rose to give to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love you, Mom. Goodbye.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Did that help you?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for
God
what
bless
you're
you.
doing. Beautiful. I feel like you've connected with my son.
You
Thank
needed that.
you. Yes.
Oh,
I
good.
haven't done this since he passed, and he's been gone for 18 years now.
God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you too.
Thank you.
I don't know how to get out of here.
Neither do I. I'm just pushing things out. I probably don't know what I'm doing. Should start figuring this out too. Hopefully that's it. Nope. You guys, this is how I do readings. I give validation. I do the best I can to allow spirit to come through. If you watch that reading, there's no way for me to know that kid liked to cuss like that. There's no way for me to give that validation. I don't know this lady. I don't know anything about her or her family. So that's how you know a real good medium. A good medium is always given the validation. And that was something she needed really bad. Those are the kind of readings I live for. The readings like that. I can do a lot of grandpa and grandma readings and stuff like that, but those kind of readings are really powerful. That poor lady was dealing with that death probably from the early 2000s. It's like, what is it, 2023 now? Poor lady. I hope that she gets some healing from that. I really do. That's why I love doing what I'm doing. If you guys at any point want to schedule a reading with me, just private message me on here. guys hear me okay? I'm very tired. I'm gonna probably get off here shortly. Thank you. Okay, some people can hear me and some can't. Those who can't hear me, update your TikTok. That might be it. Because if some people can hear me and some can't, that might be something with your app. Thank you guys for the gifts. Okay. I thought somebody was going to come on here.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I just got to see you.
Okay.
Hi. What's your first name?
Amber.
Amber, who do you like me to connect with today?
I'm being drawn to my mom.
Okay, what's her name?
She went by Tammy.
What's the name that she was born with? Or the name that she passed away with, I mean. What's that?
Tamra.
Camera? Or Pamela?
Yeah.
Is it with a
Tamra.
P
Yeah.
or a T?
A T. Like
Tamara.
in Tom.
Okay. What's Tamara's last name?
Yes. She got married, so it's Chapman.
Chapman?
Yes.
CHAPMAN?
Yes.
Or when you get a chance, when you get a chance to sit down, it's important because when you're walking around, people walk around, they're not focused or they can't hear very well. And when I'm in the middle of reading, the spirit will come through and talk, and then they miss part of it because it interrupts something. So I always try to remember people to tell them just, sit next to your internet if you're lagging or whatever. That might help as well. So how long it's been, sorry for your loss, how long has it been since your mom's crossed over?
Just a little over a year.
Okay. So I'm going to connect with her. She's going to show herself to me looking like in her 20s or 30s, all right? She won't look like you remember her, but I'll deliver that message what you need. Your mom tells me she did the best for you as she could as a mom, and she's saying that if you keep thinking about what happened when you guys were younger, she's sorry she did the best that she could. She hopes that you forgive her in your own way. Does that make sense?
It does.
But she wants you to know that she's proud of you and you're a better mom than she could have ever been. Do you have some butterflies with her too?
Yeah, my sister connects with butterflies. So they said that that's her.
It is, yeah. And she also visits through dreams, so pay attention to the dreams. Your mom's got dark brown hair, kind of short for a lady, right? She's smiling.
Yeah, when she's not angry.
Yeah, she's in heaven. She's smiling. She's not. There's no anger up there. And I see her smiling. She's wearing a dark blue sweater, what's the long sleeve shirt, dark blue sweater or something. And she's smiling. She's in her 20s. Your mom tells me she had anger issues because when she was younger, she was emotionally abused. And that's what carried on to her as an adult. And you don't do that. So she's proud of you. You understand that?
I try not to do that.
You catch yourself.
I try.
So whatever you're doing, she's proud of you. I don't know if you're stopping to take some time out or if you're taking deep breaths, whatever it is, keep doing it. Because you're breaking that cycle.
I'm
Because we
trying
know
so
what happened
hard.
to you, so you don't have to do it to your kids. What's that?
I'm trying so hard not to be how she was with me, with my kids.
And she's proud of you. She sees that. And I don't know if you pray or believe in God, but you keep praying every day and ask God for strength and for healing for you and to remind you, to help you. Okay?
Okay.
Because you
Yeah.
need all the support you need. And she said, "I'm sorry I did this to you kids," but she goes, "There's no excuse, but I didn't know if there was ever help for me at that time that could help me as well. It was another time. And I thought I was being a good mom, but I didn't know how." So this is like, it's not just also emotional, but it also seems like some mental illness with it as well, with your mom. And
Yeah,
she's,
she suffered with depression.
so, yeah, so you understand this. So hopefully by understanding it, you know, she wasn't being mean on purpose. She was just trying to be a mom the best she could. Does that make sense? It
Yeah.
might have seemed that way, but she doesn't want you to think she was being mean. She hopes you forgive her.
I suffer a lot with the emotional part of holding a lot of resentment and anger because I tried to have a relationship with her and I felt like she just didn't want it. I can't find my cup. Get the candy on the table. It's on
She
the
was
table.
afraid of getting close to anyone because the more close she got with some people, she knew she was going to hurt them more. So she had to pull away and had nothing to do with you. It was to protect you. She knew herself better, if that makes sense.
It hurt me worse.
She's terribly sorry because she goes, "I didn't understand that." And she goes, "I'm different. I'm changed now." But it doesn't make any sense. And there's no excuse for why I treated you that way. And she wants you to know that she does love you unconditionally. And even though she never showed it.
Thank you. I don't know.
Your mom doesn't do like a lot to let you know she's there, but she's around you all the time. Like some spirits do quite a bit. She might do little subtle things, but that's not who she is. She does drop in, and it would make sense, kind of like her personality, that because she was pushing herself away. But she's going to try her best to get more closer to you if you were open to that and talk to her more. Because she's in heaven and she's healed now. She saw her ways. Does that make sense to you? She's very proud of you. Your grandparents have passed, correct?
My grandfather, yeah.
Okay. Sounds like she said, "I'm up in heaven with my mommy and daddy," or does that make sense? Or I could,
Just her dad.
okay. It says she lives in the country is what I got. What do you want to say to her?
I just wish I wish she would have loved me the way I needed. Because it's emotional damage right now. And I'm trying
I
to repair.
I wish I could have loved you the way you needed, and I'm not going to lie. I really do wish I could have loved you, and I had no clue, and I didn't know how to do it because I was screwed up the way that I was programmed to, and there's no excuse. I don't want you to hate me. I need you to forgive me so that you can move on, but to know that you're doing much better than me, and I'm proud of you. I want you to reach out to me more because I'm not the same person now. Please forgive me and forgive yourself. I love you, sweetie. I know you're not going to believe it, but I do love you. I did what I did because I only knew how to. Just how to. We'll talk soon. Sorry, did that sound like her?
It does.
I'm sorry you went through all that. Do you understand what she's talking about?
I do.
I kind of feel sorry for both of you because your mom probably grew up in a time where things were going on with her too, and that she did the best that she could. But when she got angry, she probably had all these issues with her as well.
Yeah,
And
she suffered with a lot of depression, and I grew up in an abusive household. So my
sorry.
mom hit. by my dad, my stepdad a lot.
Well, I want you to know when I see her, she looked really pretty and she was young. She made it to heaven and she's happy and she's healed. And she's not the way you remember her that way. Everything's forgiven in heaven. But we're the ones that we have to deal with our own pain down here. They're kind of like lessons we got to work through so that we don't have to repeat them. Unfortunately, other people's problems become our lessons that we have to fix and down here. So you keep working on yourself and make sure your child's your first priority always, and take time out. Like she said, just go out and take some deep breaths or just walk away for a minute and come back. It's going to be okay. It's not.
Trying to do that.
And when you do that, you keep doing it, and you're going to be better.
Thank you
Everything,
so
and,
much.
if you need to see a therapist, that's nothing wrong with that. They can also give you options and helping you as well. You're welcome. Just know you're never alone. Just always reach out. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. God bless you.
God bless you.
You're welcome. Thank you. So this is how I do readings, you guys. Readings are like some of the reasons I do reading. Sometimes I do readings, and some do kind of seem basic, but these ones, like these ones, that do touch your heart and stuff. These are the ones that that people they need that stuff. They need to hear the validation. They need to hear the truth in order for them to get healed, so that they can forgive and move on as well. That's what it's all about. I don't know what her situation is. There's no way for me to know anything about her or her mom. It's just how her mom came through, and I'm kind of glad that it's kind of sad that her mom had to validate that, but she needed to hear that so that she can heal. That's why I like to do what I'm doing. And I just want to say thank you guys for coming. I am drained. I've done a lot of readings today on Facebook and on TikTok. So you guys, when you can, if you want to schedule a private reading with me, message me on TikTok, and then I will go back and check my messages. All right, you guys take it easy. Thank you for coming. Thanks, moderators, for coming. You guys are the best. Paco and Karen and all my moderators showing up. Thank you. Have a good night.